Well, folks, if you are watching playoff hockey right now, you can imagine all the preparation it takes to get those rinks ready. Well, now there's a revolutionary water and ice development technology coming that will actually improve venue climate and provide cost savings. So here to tell us more is Hockey Hall of Fame member Luc Robitaille, also the LA Kings president, and Scott Morris, who is president of BluEco Technology Group. So good morning, guys. Nice to have you with us. Luc, let me start with you. Why did the Kings jump right in with BluEco Technologies to develop this water and ice technology?
Well, for us, when we heard about it and we met with Scott, that was a few years ago already. This is something we've always worked on to make sure that our building, it always felt very cold, and our ice has never been like the best that it can be. So we were very interested. And then when we realized that we could make a difference for our fans where the arena itself wouldn't be as cold, at the same time we'd save a lot of money and energy and then create our own water, and then it would turn that it would be perfect and the same every day that we can make ice. I mean, it was like a win-win-win, and that was the reason for us we started working with Scott and his group.
Wow. Now, Scott, how does this system work? How does it make water from air?
Well, basically, we use a liquid crystalline system, and it's a processor. And basically, it strips the moisture out of the air using this crystalline, and we dry the air, and we put it through a water phase transfer. Basically, we're taking the vapor and then transferring it into a liquid form, which is the water. So the liquid crystalline attracts it, and then we also dry the air, clean the air, and then we're able to lower the humidity levels within the arena, therefore saving tremendous amount of energy for Staples Center. So it's, as Luc mentioned, it is a win-win-win. It's great for the players, it's great for the fans, and quite frankly, it's great for the environment and the general manager's bottom line for the arenas.
Yeah, fantastic. Luc, how much energy and water savings was there using this at the Staples Center?
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, so, but we're going to create about 500,000 gallons of water, and then already we got the humidity down by over 40%, and we're going to save a lot of money of our energy serving. We actually turned off an entire chiller, so everybody's really happy. We know it's working because the manager of our arena is smiling every day, and those guys a lot of times they don't like to smile.
Linda, the results have been phenomenal. I mean, we're looking at, just by turning off that chiller and raising the temperatures within the arena, we're looking at over 8 million kilowatt hours saved, wow, which is about 8,000 metric tons in lowering the carbon footprint. So it is dramatic, and it is noticeable, and we're just thrilled, absolutely thrilled with the results to this point.
But Luc, what do the players say about skating on that ice? What's the texture like?
Well, the texture it's been harder, and what it does by the building being drier, like the snow doesn't pile up, so it's more like powder. So the puck can glide a lot more, and there's more glides on the skate. So as an example, and for you guys' team where you're getting this premier defenseman this year right here as a first pick, I think those young guys like Jack Eichel and everything, if they get this, it will help them for the future. And realistically, what will happen is you get like a faster game, even faster. The puck won't bounce as much, so you're able to make more plays, and even for the durability of your players, where the injuries and so forth, when it's the same ice every day, it's a big advantage. Yeah,
I was just going to say, your guys can probably tell when they're at home from the surface of the ice when they're away. Scott, let me ask you, is this going to work in a place like Buffalo, where our climate is so much different from LA, let's say in January?
Absolutely, it's a great question. The beautiful thing with this major breakthrough in technology is it actually works in any climate. Any place in the world, it is going to work. It is going to strip the moisture out of the air. So whether it's Buffalo, Phoenix, LA, Saudi Arabia, it doesn't matter. It's going to work and work. And the great thing is it works efficiently and very effectively.
Love it.
That's why it will work in any arena.
Luc, got to ask you, who are you rooting for?
I'm not rooting for anyone anymore. I'm very disappointed that we're not in. But I'm enjoying watching the playoffs. I mean, Vegas beat us in the first round, and it's been amazing, their run so far. I mean, Washington is fun to watch them play. Love Tampa Bay and Winnipeg. So the four teams are really good, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I think the grade 8. I think he's got something special this year. Hey, guys, thank you so much. This really is going to give us a lot to think about here in Western New York. We want some of that fast ice, too. So thank you, and as we go to break, we'll bring up that information. This is sponsored by AEG, folks, the folks who brought us this great technology and this great information this morning.